Yeah. Bam! Let's go. Ah.
If you're too big, baby, let me dice it. If you're too loud, baby, let me hide it.
Yes.
If you give me moolah, go put up on my color.
Yo.
If I give you sugar, baby, now I holla for you.
Okay.
Stick on me there, I'll call for you. Love me, love me. Style of a love so get God, if I love you. Man, do me, need you, baby. Spend your baby.
Big up. We'll bring her back. I just want to step smooth. Now that boy, fresh and so clean. Woo.
And then when I give up, we don't need interruption. If we don't go revert, like you know, spoil we go reset. Oh, me and my sweetheart, not to see that, living la vida. Baby, I swear if you do me like this, the thing you don't like, I will minimize it. If it's too big, baby, we resize it.
No.
If it's too long, I can memorize it.
Okay.
If you give me love, I put that on the color. If I give you sugar,
Let's
baby,
see.
now I follow.
Now that boy tries to squeeze. Yeah. Okay. Big up. Auntie. A nice tune still, nice tune still. I don't get copyrights to this song, yeah. I don't get copyrights to this song, yeah. Big up to that. Yes. Mr. Lover, big up to the boy Tasmo. We can't prepare when we're ready. We can't for just give a 1 to maybe 2 hours. We don't prolong it to 2. But all depends how they go. If we need for take interval in within the session stay out, we will do that. Maybe a 1 or 2 minutes interval and come back and continue the episode. So be advised, be advised. Let some not begin to say what's in Charles mostly is deeper, So we carry out for put smiles on our face. Mr. Logba. When I know say, first and foremost, I want to make sure we all understand say the number 1 woman will win the competition. Will win this competition. We're all married with 2 hands, with all team, with all team effector. For all the cause, for all the rumors them, for all the talk, for all the yang, take today a day with a man. We're going to talk off and small and pull out of the way. Now Mrs. Fatima Bio. A stick with a man. Ladies, music is back. I don't know if I've been seeing my main video. In a way, it dance to this song here. And it's very captivating. To me, I like the dance. I like how it dress. It be amazing. But, the words done to this song here, it catch me. And I don't say this man, I like him, man. So before we start this episode, I just want to read small thing. I don't know whose anniversary this, maybe not this year or last year or previous year. But where it be right to a man, some note. And the woman, they tell a man on a happy anniversary note. Don't just put them, per se. It go like this one, and this, and they read them per Creole. It say 9 years. You asked me for married you with 1 condition. It say for love and for care for you till eternity. And I say yes. It says so thank you, Julius Madabio, for keeping me heart healthy in love and in joy. May Allah keep us safe together and forever. Happy anniversary to us. I love you. How many women they can write notes then to their husband? How many women there? Una no boku. See, this woman know how to stick with him, man. I make no just start and so. No, knock back with song. Yeah, man. Big up to the moments. Big up to the moments. Love face and come back inside. The boy bad. I know how to entertain. I know how for communicate. I know how for big up with me audience member there. And you know we see any lack for me or any leakage for me. We will continue this episode for surely. So for another woman there, we want to marry then get lapses. And the mommy they succeed. Not so for that, There's some there what the mommy can dance to. All that that's something the secrets this. Not so for una. Now for a man. Now for a man. Now how you feel for a man. I believe kind of secrets this. Maybe the party watch me right now. Maybe the family watch me right now until they laugh. Yeah, we not come for cause any damage to do. We come for make all man smile. If it money anybody would apologize, from the get close start and so. Big up to now, the boy Taz Muslims, AK the Savant, Bepeko, the names Temboku. So many names today, I don't go believe, I just know face can ulti it. On to the next. The song itself, let's start with the song itself. Their songs there, they get meaning. Before we start to talk more about Stimami, their song there, they get meaning. Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover. When I listen to the meaning quick, make them quick, yeah? He say, I say, baby, don't go. If you love me, something take go Morocco. I don't go plan for go solo, Lolo. Now you be me mentor. He say, I carry you logo. I like that. I mean, now you be me motto. Now you be me motto. I carry your logo. See, very deep, very profound. Now you be me motto. But me carry you logo. Now don't continue. He say, me no give you no zombo, something like that. Do me like I do you, okay, like this. What you not like, I will minimize. This is about the songs and the lyrics them. What you not like, I will minimize. If it's too big, baby, let me dice it. We not go dice nothing here. Nobody think we need a dice. We not continue. If it's too loud, baby, let me hide it. Well, hide the voice, compressor, minimizer, I don't know more than for put them down. Let me continue for put them down. If you give me moolah, I go put them for my colo. If you give me moolah, I go put them for my colo. Oh, that birthday, a church miss me, I smile. What did my mother put me glasses up? I smile, I smile with mommy, but they dance to the song, that part second. I know say him back be one laugh. I know say him back be one laugh. I know that you I've been no that day. But enable laugh. So that part say mommy dancer. If you give me money, I will put up for my colo. But my question now who's money? Now who's money? Now don't go to the polar set smart. Now no start fine. If I give you sugar, baby, now I'll follow. But I put on for speaker, make them go hear for, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's continue on to the next. The lyrics them. Okay, this is the third one. The third one, I want to go to the second one. The second one, I'll make them quick. He say, if we do it, okay, we do it for the culture. This love no go rupture. Una really doubt the mommy. Now you make una marry the last. The mommy they dance for you, man, not so for una. Una just need to understand the mommy game. They say, we do it for the culture. This love no go rupture. They say, then they wait like vulture. We don't need no interruption. Make we not get regret, oh. Make we not spoil, we go reset, oh. Oh, me sweetheart. In a two-seater, living la vida loca. Baby, I swear if you do me like this, what you not like, I will minimize it. If it's too big, we go resize it. If it's too long, I go memorize it. If you give me mullah, I go put on for my color. Big up to that, you know. I just want to scan that inside quick, you know. And the last but not least, they say, been looking for you all my life. I think about you all the time. Don't nobody think our love will stand the test of time. Don't nobody think our love will stand the test of time. Big up to that, you know. Big up to that. And I just don't understand. The lyrics then will take you far. So again, for the woman when they flex for the money, when they dance for the money, when they show love to the money, when they study keep money, you know, the left pound now. No dance to this. No dance to this. No dance to this. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. So now they continue. You know, this song is titled by Semi Loba, you know? Loba. And when I don't say mommy dance to this, anything what this mommy dance to, it'll go out, it'll go viral. It'll go viral definitely. It definitely will go viral, you know. So now continue on to the next. This man he come out of gear. We not be expect and say he go can win this award. You know, Attila. We not be no say he go come out of nowhere for can win this award. But Attila come, he win this award, he take and go, he go with her all the way, you know. We not be no say he married. He don't married, well, we don't know if he go with her. You know, we don't know if he go with her. But the third thing looks so far, it looks sweet too. Things that look sweet. So Attila versus Musa Tumbo in married. Even though Attila you just can't say, we can discuss just pata, we'll continue kicking with the movement. You know, the relationship go with her, you know, with that one there, Attila is married or whatsoever. Well, we don't know. But all we know is, you know, me, the way the man be always, the way they grip, you know, there's so enough for talk him. But the man gets his senses there. He know how to function properly. He do what he do intentionally. He know what he do because he's a big man. Not to picking. Now a father, you know. So they kind of things stay here. Somebody you talk slow, not talk low, not laugh low, not smile. Adjust the pace and come back up. You know. And blind man, they get sense system. They're strong. Why be they come up? You know, why be they Brookfields? You know, the White House, and so they call the place White House and Brookfields. You know, mansion. So I don't dare around with blind man. Malonka. I be the money. Where at swam again sense system. Oh blind man only you. No problem. For they left you no problem. So we just want to face that kind of side. Now we continue. Attila you win him. You can't off nowhere. You know what you see is sweet. You know, so let me say after the mommy you with the tell water, you can second you win him for this wire. So now they can't do the one when they not tie water. The one when they only not tie water, at least if fearful. If fearful, but we continue, we not can just the pattern. Musa Tumbo and our say right now your own life is happy. Musa Tumbo, well, me don't understand. The married old water, no. But something surprising we'll go for talk later about Julie Tumbo. About Julie Tumbo, what he talked previously on the episode. We go for quotes and unquote some of the people there. You know, what's in the talk. Musa Tumbo stabbed himself also. He took himself small, you know. He took himself small for this. He rushed with and can't go to hospital. Because of this Sumaya. But, you know, they talk now, we come out and say Musa, we don't give belly. We don't give belly. We give belly. Our back, we don't think what Musa will do. What our back do? He get back a side kick. You get somebody just swim back with the dates on the side. So eventually, one thing leaked for Musa. Our face can JC. So at the end of the day, who that feel the most? Na Musa. You know? But right now, you man post a clip earlier. And they beg the team for me to allow for go to play. Because if you know they play, and within 1 year, you're not going to be useful. You know, to me, you man, you're not responsible. And you know, all take kind of the media, the big man would don't give so many chances. People anyway lacking chances there. Man, I don't even listen to Musa Tumbo in talk anymore, you know. To me, they play well, but they misbehave, and not for they misbehave so. You know, not to now salon ya no more with the chance system. Other countries they're very competitive for opportunity. You know, so when they give you a chance if all out to one, and when you doubt, you know, they go exit you. Somebody else they will replace you. You know, so now me only talk that. Then say Musa to Monos have chuck himself proper. You know, man, they want teacher for chuck. You know, next time if you want chuck himself, but you marry the goal water. So that delay pass. The married back wo salon be 1 poil, wo salon be 1 poil, but this is all water. I think say will continue for all water. The married there all the chuck off. Anyone we poil, all the chuck off. Now the one wo salon help for poil. Now the one wo salon help for poil. Then just not poil so. Salon help for poil them married there. I want to make sure you know this. Salon help for poil them married there. You know? So what to me they try for send out on to the next. Bouya Tue e married. Bouya Tue. When I don't say after other things can come out, you know, the foot and hand, other leakage come out about Bouya Tue in talk one. But the past way posted it, you know, few days or a week later, I come back to the media, he apologized, he said they imposted, that be fake, that be resemblance, but that be the wrong person, you know. So he begged the family. So, you know, I guess we said that for do small retraction. That marriage they look like say in the old water, you know. I believe say them back they do some things there what the regular salon man they do. So big up to that. Now they make they able keep the man them. Another joke of face scam before we continue. Lord, not this business kind.
If you let me Morocco,
yes.
I no plan to go solo.
Now probably that's for the man. You know. Well, the left hand and the right hand, I don't know. God give them two entities. They are some of the Charles will make the fiscal talk here. You know, if you're not a left hand individual, maybe you do more hard work with your hand with the left than the right. And vice versa. If you're not right, you know, you do more hard work, you know, with the right. But what time reach for use the toilet or whatsoever, you know, would I usually can do the dirty work? You know, I just want to face that inside quick. It makes sense, you know, makes sense. Well, don't push them in. You know, now they left, so with the right hand people there. You know, so I wonder what I can complain. At the end of the day, the left hand, you know, they do the dirty work, but and then they do all the hard work. You know, the right hand, I need to do most of the hard work, enough to apply more effort, you know. So I wanna see, you know, now advantage for disadvantage, or disadvantage for an advantage. Big up to that. That's what the world do. The finger they're not equal. The Mammy Cost Trophy. Now I know we count down the quick. We'll get a few people that put on the list. Would that therefore win the Mammy Cost Trophy? You know, this is my own birthday gift. If you call me for run away win this Mammy Cost Trophy, and they tell you say I go and get you live. You know, we do a discussion. Maybe next year I will give money. Next year we'll give money with something not big up. But this year I don't get to it. You know, even Facebook need to prove on to Tazmo. So big up to that slow continue. Mammy Cost Trophy. Adebayo. Now in first in the list. Adebayo. We'll get Casada Kitchen. Now in second in the list. Casada Kitchen. We'll get Dolly. Now in third in the list. We'll get Dolly. We'll get Zainab Tights Corner. Now in fourth in the list. We'll get Jamila Mamite. Now in fifth in the list. And more other people there. You know, oh, just not put on the list. We'll get them. But to me, this trophy, it goes to nobody else but the winner, Casada Kitchen. My granny. Casada Kitchen, I don't see they watch me. Now you winner, boo. You top up. You know, you the Mammy Cost, you get it, you line up there. Now the bullets, they're ready for fire. They're not getting reverse. And just to come out. Wood tete. Mother be open you. When I think say no man I can tell me I get to you. But Mother be open you. I think say this na Mother Bio versus King Tommy. Pardon me. Now Mother Bio versus King Tommy. You know, Mother Bio don't pull you. Mother Bio, you know, we say King Tommy get to you now. Not super hype. This is a birthday gift to now. Not super hype. Now, I King Tommy not super hype, you know, not super hype. Mother be put you in this there. It said not to boast, but we for boast. Not to boast, but we for boast. Hey, that in a competition. Now, on not pick up what's in the past say, what's in the past mean, and the competition what the part of first guy inside the game. So me I relay now the message. When I begin to echo this to go around there, not to boast, but for boast. We for boast because SLPP are the only party we go, where they make Salongo before. SLPP are the only party we go make Salongo before. Not to boast, but we for boast. Not to hype ya. I left for that. If I don't understand, I will not get a left tuner. Let me birthday gift. Let me birthday session, yeah. So let me move to the next. What's in take Salongo International? What's in take Salongo International? What's in take Salongo International? When I listen to the list is very interesting. The list is very, very interesting. You know? Say Arnen Foot. Who puts number one. Arnen Foot. When I follow Scarlett, maybe them. Scarlett, maybe them. This not Freetown. The things the way they dig up inside Freetown. Scarlett, maybe them. We get a therapist. The therapist ain't come out of nowhere. Inside 2, 3, 4 months, it don't become one of Salon best. The things the way take Salon international this year. If they take Salon go international, we just discuss the therapist. So people then say the page, the number, etc., and not verified. But now we continue. Akisoya versus Sylvia Blyden. Then at the list, the things that we take Salongo International 2022. Akisoya versus Sylvia Blyden. The one that had Tiggy one. And now they stop. And now go stop. Now Creole business, now all man business. And now they be in corner again, behind the motor, behind the closed doors. I ever want put on. This Creole business in the common do. On to the next. Maurice and Quinnac. We don't know what I make Kuda. Quinnac say na he make Maurice because the money they get from the Chinese man, they sponsor Maurice to time they take for feed Maurice. Maurice say na the right songs and they assist Quinnac. And I have to sing it, I have to perform. Well, only Allah know. Now don't continue here. They make another list. The last person we make on this list, the things that we take Salon International 2022. LJ issue. LJ issue. This in jail one. It don't tie. It don't tranga. Tiki one. It don't tranga. We're going to discuss on that, if time permits we. Maybe today or maybe on a different episode. LJ issue. So where are we now? Arnen Foot, the therapist, Akisoya versus Sylvia Blyden, Maurice and Quinnac, LJ issue. Well, nobody else but Skylex baby them. Skylex baby them. When I talk about, when I clap for myself. Congrats. £1 I need for call me. Low do a live talk show. Low we can live, low congrats to her. Low when I receive the trophy from Charles Muslis. When I make sure say when I take this opportunity. When I connect with me, low we can live, low we discuss nothing but the best. Skylight will be the winner for 2022. Now when I take Salongo International. On to the next. Julie Tombo. I don't know if we skip anything. Okay, we'll skip something. The other person winner this year, before we go to Julie Tombo in business, yeah? The other person winner this year, the best grammatic individual, the best grammatic with grammar them and them bokuna this money month. But all the school we go, and don't know how to pronounce or how to create a sentence or how to talk properly, or how to just create just a 5-word or maybe a 10-word letters that we go, complete to a sentence, completely. Now the grammar is boku. The grammar is so boku that it don't torment to all Salon people there. You know, they even sack the police force because in grammar they're too heavy. They sack the police force because in grammar they're too heavy. Now the people them, the man for the people them, nobody else but IG Sovola is still a GUI. But all what don't retire IG Sovola is still a GUI. And now I'm blow by the grammar. It's still a create small congregations and you go and talk to people there. They knock me with grammar. IG Sovola na for blobo. If you don't retire, you won't see the problem about. They don't retire you. Big up to you. You retirement for the job. Not kill me by grammar. Too grammatic and problematic. Now let's continue. The person will also win for the year. Me and the girl man award. From craze to straight. They say a craze but it's sober. It's sober. They say Tazmo and can go Tazmo for them but I change. I lie. Not to Tazmo. Tazmo how to know better. Now Blacker change. From craze to the talker to straight. Now Blacker don't straight. They call Blacker Chris Fan again. The old man knows now Blacker don't sober. So Blacker, you win the award there 2022 for Tazmo. October 27, Tazmo Sleazy birthday. Big up to that. Now me don't give to what they give you. You know, we they give all man gifts. You know, Mother be on a winner. Even though one year took in told me that session I tell them about, you know, not to boast. But we for boast. Not to boast, but for boast. Can tell me, you do and say, Mother be, I don't know. You get job the way can jab you. You pull up by you. I'm sorry, my brother. Mother be pull up by you. You know, not super high. I now continue. Julie Tombo, this Umaya, he forgets himself. He forgets to say, now he help for Puel, our Tombo, or our Kama, he married. He forgets himself. Now he talk say, now he want make the marriage. He want fix the marriage. And there for the woman. And they empathize and sympathize with our Julie Tombo. What you don't start, it looks like say very soon you go to be a pastor or you go to become a reverend. Because now all here, now preach you and preach to it. Let's say your life don't complete. Let's say stress no carry you again. Let's say the hurdles and struggles they never face you. Okay, no continue. Then who say I say no for go, you not share say you go there. You go yourself, you're not significant. Taz we don't put out the message. On a go see how they go. Not to hype, not to beaucoup talk. Not to boast, but to for boast. I say this year. Not to boast, but for boast. You don't go pour relationship now you are for me. Pastor woman, reverend woman. Let me start. What thing Julie Tombo say? Tombolistic step. Julie Tombo say by a last interview. He say here in fans them they ready for show our love. When I listen to this big full man. You know? This Sumaya now another Liberian. Because everywhere he can talk to him Pikine, or when they talk English to him Pikine, it sounds like a Liberian in one mix out. So I don't understand in the background. Whether you're not Sierra Leonean or you're not Liberian, but I'm not ready for interview. They are ready for interview. You're going to be. You cry past you. Now you get the best cry. Let's give the award first before I continue. The best cry I don't see in the media. I want to ask you only small. When I go watch what Julie Tombo be they cry. The episode be there where somebody invite them. With that big full actor. When I see what Julie Tombo be they cry. You win that award deal. Now don't continue. Julie Tombo is a Tombolistic fans. They're ready for show our love. They can hear for back our emusa. And they put this back real. They can for back our emusa. You know? This she don't have to explain what she comes to marry. They say, no, and not get any experience where you come to marry. Now that's in Julie Tombo they talk. You not get any experience where you come to marry, or much experience. You know? But the small way get, when I listen to this so then big foot talk there. The small experience what Julie gets, He said the strong survive. The strongest survive. So now this they try to tell our, if our not strong, they will pull a man iron. If our not strong, you don't pull our a man iron. Now you make Musa be the spend by you. Now what you don't know with Musa, now you make you talk that nonsense funk about talk there. On to the next. On to the next. He said the time all this man for left, 4 hours for left Musa, it don't pass. For abandon Musa now, it don't pass. Julie said, he want for drain faith. He want for drain faith with our, you know, he said people then go tell us saying a small girl. But in God way gets it big. In God way gets it big. So he want connect faith to faith. He want connect our faith with your faith. But Chris, Papa Kutso, I don't know this Sumaya. When I don't continue this talk here, what in Julie talk, not to what in Tazmo talk. You know, what in Julie talk. I just want to make sure, say, we conclude that part today proper before we jump to the next. He said, he said, he ready for work with our. He ready for work with our. He ready for work with Musa. He ready for work with Musa and family members. Them. He ready for work with our. He ready for work with Musa. He ready for work with Musa and family members. Them. He don't say where they try to work with some people there. For lay you back, jump it, don't continue here. He said, because he know how Musa don't bless him to the power of God. Now what's in Julie the talk? Julie know how Musa don't bless him to the power of God. The kind of money Musa don't pour on Julie in life. He know how Musa don't bless him to the power of God. You know, Julie said, you know, it will cancel alone. But right now, the ticket is expensive. And the spots there sold out. But it will come for rescue Musa. It got for rescue Musa. You know, Julie say, people that want our husband. Our fit for notice. People that want our husband. The same way how Julie be wants Musa. Where they done with Musa. Now this same Julie, now they talk say, people that want our husband. Well, I don't get man now. When I JC, I don't get man. Until you not be JC, when you come out, you can't poorly married. You know, now I back don't get JC. So what in Julie put on? For you know the bamboo to some more. Now Musa in Jersey, what Musa be wear, where he put on, you know, when he go play the AFCON and end up for score. Now that jersey there, now Julie put on. And the bluff back. You know, then telling our married to Musa. So imagine how our be the feel. This Sumaya is evil. Now they begin to like say in a holy. They talk say God business, fake pastor. But I don't continue. Julie say he go celebrate Musa Tumbo. He go proudly support Musa Tumbo financially, mentally, emotionally, all the Lily them. He go do it for Musa Tumbo. Big up to that. All the Lily them. He do it. He said the terror nobody not be. The terror nobody not be no one. It only depend on Musa. And Musa na make him. If he become Julie Tumbo today, that's because of Musa. If he become Julie Tumbo today, that's because of Musa. You know? Enough for London if not to Musa. And so far, ain't not go judge our. Listen to Bigfoot talk again. Ain't not go judge our. Ain't not go barrage on our husband. Ain't not care for tell our if our right or wrong. But if some people be then are wearing shoes, they will do worse. When I don't clap for Julie. If some people then be then are wearing shoes, they will do worse. Now then you winner. You talk, you Ben talk say, I'll make sure say you face can be true inside. Because what I don't pass per hour, if people are in wearing shoes, but woman enough for the yebubia. Therefore, don't do worst. But our if it to the last point, and then be again. You know, because of woman and the kuna, Julie Tombo, and today people and they celebrate sooner. Because now inside Housemates 3, now then you be the dance jump for Musa Tombo, you meet up that bubble, we now train up for day, now to engage. Inside Housemates. And then you meet up all the things there. But I believe say na Musa na face you can a salon. Na Musa said probably buy you tickets for can salon. For can participate for the Housemates season 3. You know? But when I don't continue. When I don't pull marry done, when I begin to act like sir, when I not send them. I want to read this out there. That me birthday gifts. If you money you, go court. Go Pademba court. Go Pademba court. Go they complain. Go file complaint. If you money you. Now don't continue here. Maurice the Wonder Boy. Maurice the Wonder Boy. I just want to read this quick cat out there. Well, what do you mean? It's all to go up, but Jamba still na 1,000. It say Rastamane organize. Then price them fix. Now this Maurice post by one of in content a few days ago. It said Jamba still na 1,000. Rastamane organize. The price is fixed. Well, I want to ask Maurice, how much na the price for Jamba and Babel? How much for a nick, a dime, a dub, half an ounce, or a QP, a quarter P, any amount you buy? I want to know how much you buy. Because right now, you do over. You know, when they talk about Rastamane, you do over right now. But I don't have one inside there. You know, almost now, for my tongue, I say, Tasmo left. Tasmo not put Jamba in months. Tasmo slaves not put Jamba in months. I don't left them there. Now me go they can talk say all a man them bless like Cardinal. I don't give Cardinal gifts. I give you trophy. I don't left you per cigarette. Well, I still smoke cigarettes. But I don't left cow per Jamba. So I give Cardinal trophy for Jamba. You know? The time I be the pass you the joint, you be the afraid for take them. You be the afraid for smoke them. You say not be one time. But you stress so much that the man look pain, he call you, he encourage you, he make you the ambassador. For them nobody no stress smoke. For them nobody no stress smoke. So I give you the trophy. You win away camp at Jamba. Maurice say una tie na 1,000. The price is fixed. Una continue there. Una continue there. Star Z. What is Star Z say? It says so the few people them na salon waking stream with songs then online. Where they can't lose them back. Now that's our Allah. But I believe say what I hear, they be don't retract, they be don't reverse, they be don't do something. You know? But now we continue on to the next. But Stasi, in back your relationship, don't scatter. Poto catch fire day. Yana back no last. Yana back no last. Yana back no last. But we don't want to go too deep. You know? We don't want to go too deep. Inside UAE. You know, inside the United Arab Emirates, they don't ban 20 African countries them. Not for goodie. They don't ban about 20 African countries them, including Nigeria, Uganda, for about 30 days visa. You know, they don't ban African countries them, not for go inside the UAE. LJ issue, low make and quick. What did take place, you know, this past last session at court? Well, why make the magistrates refuse and bail? What's in we get documents from the court, you know, stating that the reasons and they are alleged because of interference with witness. They say because of alleged interference with witnesses. Now one of the reasons then this that they refuse LJ bail. You know, LJ illness, what's in the magistrates say, he must be remanded in custody until the closure of his case because of alleged interference with witnesses. You know, so the judge say also, if LJ is sick, it was the duty of the correctional service by law to ensure he is given medical treatment. You know, so that means, you know, LJ will continue for their custody or he will in jail, remanded until the case closed. You know, and also in sick one, what the magistrate say, you know, now the correctional service and duty for ensure, for make sure say LJ gets all the medical treatments way possible, you know, inside the facility. So now that we get for that, and also we get another blogger, another post, another nonsense blogger, no comments this blogger in name or in title, but he say about the one way they back him up. The one way they back him up, we can to artists them, the big full bloggers them, you know, Kyle, you know, in bloggers them. They can blog thing and they are big fool. Most of them when they are not graduate from high school, so they always dip a big fool. They blog on a big fool, they talk on a big fool, and they don't get any facts, any merits. They just can think and blog per big fool. So that is big fool business in the money. They say the artists they way back up what's in the top. You know? So I want quote something. They say success is never measured by the size or the thickness of your brain. Now some want to put on. Success cannot be measured by the size or the thickness of your brain or your thoughts them, but can be measured by the quality of your thoughts them, the quality of what you talk, what you say, what you do, the product where they create, the quality of them. Not so you boku thoughts or because you hate big, you think say what you talk because you hate big. Now that's not fact, you know. So una need for go they get una message them proper, put them proper according to what you know it state and represent. You know, una can exceed too much, una can overpass una self. Now for the artists the way they say back come up, you know, those starts with Cow Dinero, they say he call himself King Cow, and he back him up, we call himself King Cow. Then he call himself the African Rap King. They say he back him up because of his style of music, in album there, in consistency, in hard work, he back him up, etc., etc. Now people in the claim say Cow Dinero, now one of the richest artists in Africa, you know, but then Baku talk them, the richest artist in Africa. Able back down up, what's in Cow able back up? It don't make noise, it don't make your small name, but what's in it back up? When I can get Baku talk, the richest artist in Africa, you know, the African king, blah 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 blah. Don't continue on to the next. King Boss LA, they say he call himself King Kong because, you know, it signify a conqueror, you know, a go-getter. Chade, they be talk say King LA or LJ, now the richest man at Salon. Tell me they be compare LJ, they say a rich pass Parnes, a rich pass Mohamed Kalon, a rich pass Bokumani, a get money pass Bokumani at Salon. You know? All my men they talk, they don't think about talk then. So, you know, I don't know if you back that up. Since we can get about who talk there. If you back that up, one, you know, all man they call himself king. You know, they say Speedo. They call himself the kingmaker because of his successful singles there. In EP to his name. He started doing, you know, legendary music. You know, they say in one of the fastest rappers in Africa. And they back him up. I don't know. So all this to take place. I don't understand. But could talk to take place on the media. But could things them. When they create images them, we know to the reality. Falsify information. Maybe they possibly do that about me. And they cost the possibility. If one not gets money, begin talk so I don't get money. I begin blast for you. If one don't reach it out there and not give me trophy it for being the best or whatsoever, they wanna begin talk say Charles Muslims na so. And they blast for now. When I mix me paradox today, you know, so them fake artists there, what's able back up, or what's in the top. But they create fake promotions to them, or fake bloggers and they come for promote fake things to them, and they run away, you know, and they run away. So that's the take place, you know, that's the take place. I believe say for the session today, we don't conclude that. And last but not the least, they annual speaking them, you know, their secondary school picking them. They don't take this lesbian business to the highest peak. They don't take this lesbian business to the highest peak. And watch picking them. Now that they kiss in school, that they kiss publicly, that they kiss outside, that they advertise this lesbian business, starting with Anwatch, you know, Covent, FSSG. But now more of Anwatch speaking with the scene in the media, they do this. You know, we don't see, you know, Covent speaking also, but they dance trying in a classroom, you know, they be suspend them, etc., etc. Then picking are not get control anymore, and I wonder how the educational system they go on inside Salon. You know? So for all the one that will win the awards for today, we not clap for yourself, you know, because when they contribute to we laughter them, na salute. When they contribute to we smiles them, na salute. When they give it things for the day where they see what can imagine, we say, wow, wow, you know. So thank you today, Taz Muslims don't bring Antona, attention to them. And then we continue the good work. And we will continue the good work for talk of things them, for talk of issues them. And today we don't want to politicize anything. We don't want to attack any personal individuals them. We just to give out trophies there. So without trophy deserve to be given to. You know. So now I'm going against Taz Muslims, the servants, aka Gbepeko. Now the boy will come rest, now the boy in day. When I get a blessed day. I wish you not the best. And for some of you now who has bad thing they don't pass previously, you know, I want to wish you a happy belated birthday. When I not feel bad, the 27 and the king, now the top of the ring. Now the man, you know, where they control the month itself, you know, will just sit down by himself, sit down by on all, you know. So when I don't feel bad, you know, when I come before me, but must not say when I become for clean the way, because the real canines you don't so. But we don't want crown, a belt they want. Now belts they will effects for. Now belts they will effects for. We I'm going inside the ring effects. We get jabs there, we get punches, we get kicks there. You know, all kind of bouts ready for bouts, you know. But make sure no more we succeed. Inshallah. So we don't big up, we not stay blessed. Alright, boy, again, Taz Muslims, the servants, aka Gbepeko.